Hey everybody, Tom Barnish, Chicago scene at Harmony Salt Cave out here in Buffalo Grove. And this is a result of years of being in the corporate world in the beauty industry, then changing it up, retiring and deciding, you know what, I want to take what's best of what I found in the corporate beauty world and apply it to my own business. And that is Harmony Salt Cave here in Buffalo Grove. I'm going to talk to Gary about the grand opening, their salute to heroes, and the benefits of everything salt here for the Chicago scene. All right, so I'm inside the Harmony Salt Cave here in Buffalo Grove, and no, that's not the salt cave, that's just a salt lamp, but either way, the properties are the same of what the salt does for you. And I'm here with owner Gary. How are you, Gary?
I'm doing good, Tom. How are you? Thanks for coming out to Harmony Salt Cave.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Thank you for showing me around. So we were walking around earlier and we walked through some of the space here with the different salt caves. You have that big one in the back there that's kind of like the highlight. But explain the benefits of doing this exercise where you go through the salt cave and hang out and relax and the whole thing.
Absolutely. The salt cave that you saw is actually very beautiful, but it's also therapeutic. And basically what makes it therapeutic is we have a device called a halo generator. A halo generator takes pharmaceutical grade salt and pulverizes it and disperses it into the air. So when you breathe in that dry salt, it's very healthy for you. It has some very nice wellness benefits. A little fun fact, it's like being in the cave for 45 minutes is like being at the ocean for 3 days, breathing in salty air. So it's anti-inflammatory, so basically it opens up your breathing passages. If you have any type of congestion, cold, flu, post-COVID, bronchitis, asthma, it's very, very good for that. If you have anxiety, insomnia, it's very good for that. If you have none of that, it's just a very relaxing experience, and it's a great place to bring your friends to hang out. We've done some cool events with girls' nights out and bachelorette parties and birthday parties. So it's a really fun environment. It's kind of a different little place to come and hang with your friends, and it's also very healthy.
Right. I think a lot of people might be surprised about, breathing in salt air, and that is actually healthy for you. Especially, I remember we talked about, people who have eczema that can help with that. It's just that property of the salt and like the equivalent of being there for 3 days at the ocean side, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the salt is actually very healthy. It's made up of the same 84 core elements that your human body is made up of. So it's a very natural, there's no additives. So it's an extremely healthy treatment to do any of the salt. And yes, it's very good for the skin as well. And we have the Himalayan salt bed, which is also heated, and you lay directly on the salt, which is great for eczema, psoriasis, itchy skin, dry skin. It's actually one of the best anti-aging things you can do for your skin is the dry salt therapy.
And this is something that you didn't start off as. You retired. You were in a completely different corporate mindset.
Absolutely.
And then you did this. What was the inspiration of jumping from one ship to another?
Well, in my past career, my corporate career, I worked for the largest beauty company in the world. And I've always had the education and the training of great skincare and sun care and taking really good care of yourself. So when I retired, I wanted to do something a little less stressful, and I discovered a salt cave on vacation in another state, and I actually fell in love with it and just loved the whole environment in it. And when I saw the salt cave and did some research on it, I realized that it was really something I think I wanted to bring to Buffalo Grove and to the area, and continue helping people feel better, look better, and more in the self-care for all the people in the area. So that was kind of the inspiration. So plus it's very peaceful and calming environment in here. So it's a very nice place to work in my second career post-retirement.
Very zen for sure. And you also have other benefits in this space, is what you're talking about, the big salt cave that you have in the back, the salt bed, and you also have the little version of the salt cave where maybe it's a couple's room or just a bestie's room or a girls' night room, and then even the sauna as well.
Yeah, actually the business model for the couples cave is once COVID is over, we get back to more normal, there'll be mixed people in the big salt cave. We can fit 7 people in there comfortably. Right now we're just doing families and people within their orbit, but eventually when all of this is behind us, if you want a little more private session, we have a couples cave, which you can come with your significant other. And if you don't want to sit with people you don't know, you can have a private session. And plus we have other services that all complement each other. The infrared sauna is great. We have the hand and foot detox room, which is a unique service for the Chicagoland area. You put your feet on your bare feet on warm stones, hands on domes. We make you a nice cup of tea. You just sit in this beautiful room and just relax, and it's great for circulation and really making your feet feel really great after a long day.
Great. And then after you're done with that, you can come in the lobby area here and you have the salt lamps, you have a bunch of other therapeutic options here. It's an all-in-one wellness spot for this particular brand of wellness.
Absolutely, and we do massage therapy too, and it's a kind of unique massages. We're actually doing one as we speak in the actual salt cave, which is great, and we can do massage on the salt bed as well. So we're encompass all the different programs and treatments that are all around self-care and wellness. So, and like you said, the lobby, you know, we specialize in products that are unique and different. We search out some of the more niche type products, things you can't find on Amazon. All, you know, vegan, cruelty-free, you know, some things that are all about self-care and wellness.
Goes back to that background that you had and just knowing what to get, maybe what not to get.
Exactly.
And you're doing something special for the heroes of the community. Why don't you explain what that is?
Yeah, that's the one thing we're the most proud of. Actually, right now we're grand opening, and we had a lot of setbacks during COVID, you know, building out our Harmony Salt Cave. And, you know, we complained a little bit, and we said, you know, taking so long for this, so long for that. But then when it was all said and done and we opened, you know, we started to think, what can we do to give back a little bit to the community? And what we realized is we could complain about the setbacks, but the first responders could not. You know, no matter what happened, they had to be there for us. We could go home and shelter in place, but they could not. So what we're doing is we're giving back to the first responders. That includes fire, EMTs, police, doctors, nurses, everybody involved in that, even if it's a 911 operator or works in the office with a doctor or a fire. You know, we're giving a free salt cave session to say thank you in the month of March for their services, and it's just a way that they can come and relax for 45 minutes and just de-stress. And we feel that's the best way we can give back to them, to say thank you for all their sacrifice over the last couple of years. So it's our Harmony Heroes program is what we're running right now, and we're very proud of it. And we just started this week, so we have several appointments already. We had a couple in early already, and they loved it. And we're looking forward to meeting more of our heroes this month and pampering them.
That is wonderful. What's the website for people to learn more about it, maybe schedule an appointment and follow you guys?
Yeah, we're www.harmonysaltcavespa.com.
Fantastic. Gary, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'm guessing the community appreciates it as well, so thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom. It's been great talking to you, and you know, we're so happy to be in Buffalo Grove.
Absolutely. Well, that's the Chicago Scene today. TBARNAS at WGNTV.com. If you have a suggestion for the Chicago Scene, that's tbarnes at WGNTV.com. Come see my friend Gary. He's hanging out all the time.
Awesome.